So,
We're in front of the Israeli School, Universal Practical Knowledge, the Philadelphia Division, here at 3226 Cheltenham Avenue in Philadelphia. We're standing in front of the school right now, getting a description of the 12 tribe sign that's been painted by one of the brothers that was in the school: Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Naphtali, Asher, Issachar. Those are the 12 tribes of Israel.
Shalom. Shalom. You've been waiting for this day, so this day has finally come. A lot of you have been wondering where this knowledge that you've been hearing is coming from, and the powerful truth that you've been hearing, how this was established. Well, we finally were able to arrange for the priests to come down from New York and spend some time with us. And I'd like to introduce them if I can. These are some great brothers. We're very glad to have them with us. We want to make them feel as warm as possible, because this is their work and the extension of their work and what they've laid down some time ago. I'd like to introduce, first of all, priest and Sixth Shield General, fourth in command in the nation of Israel, Lahab. I'd like to salute this brother, Majo. Barak. Yeshabim, which means sit. And I'm going to turn it over now to Priest General Lahab.
Water, brother. I'd like to say this, starting off, we're very impressed at your school here, and we're very impressed to see that the brothers and sisters in Philadelphia think enough of the Most High and the Bible and the truth and your nationality to be a part of this, because most of the brothers and sisters are running from the truth.
Shalom. This is to all Israelite groups and all Israelite communities and all breakoffs from One West and breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs. No matter what rainbow uniform you wear, red, white, purple and white, all white, it don't matter. You should all treat the Isupk like your weird, misunderstood Sabbath. You shouldn't do anything until you counsel with the Isupk. We'll tell you when and what to eat. We'll tell you who to marry. We'll tell you who to have sex with and how. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your wives. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your kids, your brothers, your sisters, your parents, your friends, everybody. We'll tell you when and how to pray. We'll tell you how to direct your life in a way that's pleasing to the Most High God of Israel and our Black King Yahushua, a.k.a. Jesus Christ. We will be to you instead of a God. Just like the Most High told Moses in Exodus 4:16 that Aaron would be to him instead of a mouth and he would be to Aaron instead of a God, that's what we'll do for you. It is what you all need, because none of you know what the fuck you are doing. I pray you understand. Shalom.
You mean everything to me because I know you mean everything to Christ. And Christ means everything to me.
I called on the Lord. I said, man, that Father, this is real. Will you watch over me? Will you raise them up to be strong? I'm just a man with flesh. This is what you called for in your scriptures. You said they wore studs and fringes, they got it on. You said they follow the law, they doing it. You said under your house shine, they ought to love one another. And they doing it.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to isupk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West. They're
Mic check, mic check.
We're going to call up the first priest. State your registry.
Koyam Banya Hawada, Banya Shala,
Kwayam, Banya Hawada, Banya Sharala,
Yahba Shimya Shabrakatham.
Yahba Shimya Shabrakatah.
Sure.
We'll get that after you do.
La Yashala, which means to Israel.
Israel Majum, which means to stand. Serpent Hakadam, which means turn and face the east. The Lord's Prayer. Abanaw.
Abanaw.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
Kodash.
Hayat.
Hayat.
Shemka.
Shemka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malakuka.
Malakuka.
Taba'ah.
Taba'ah.
Ratazaka.
Ratazaka.
Hayat.
Hayat.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Ratazah.
Ratiza.
Kowa.
Kowa.
Hayat.
Hayat.
Bashemayim.
Bashemayim.
Latunanaw.
Latunanaw.
Rakam.
Rakam.
Kav.
Kav.
Yawam.
Yawam.
Wasalakanaw.
Wasalakanaw.
Kabawatinaw.
Kabawatinaw.
Kasalakanaw.
Kasalakanaw.
Kabawatinaw.
Kabawatinaw.
Wala'ah. Tabiyanaw.
Tabiyanaw.
Wanna say one.
Wanna say one.
Abor.
Abor.
Hawashanaw.
Hawashanaw.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Ra.
Ra.
Kayat.
Kayat.
Lakah.
Lakah.
Hamalakwa.
Hamalakwa.
Wala'ala.
Waha'ala.
Wala'ata Parat.
Waha'ata Parat.
Lawalamin.
Lawalamin.
Amen.
In the English, our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
thy kingdom come,
thy kingdom come,
thy will be done
thy will be done
in earth
in earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread,
our daily bread,
and forgive us our debts
and forgive us our debts
as we forgive our debtors.
as we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not into temptation,
into temptation,
but deliver us
but deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
For thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it.
The power. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua.
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua,
Baba Kusha.
Baba Kusha,
Thalanawa.
Lathananawa,
Bakat.
Bakat,
Bakat.
Bakat,
Larpa'a.
Larpa'a,
Kalmakala.
Kalmakala,
Kor Madawa.
Wakal Madawa,
Bakat.
Bakat,
Latahar.
Latzahar,
Amata Zarain.
Amata Zarain,
Bakat.
Bakat,
Hakwayam.
Lahakwayam,
Amati.
Amathia,
Bakat.
Bakat,
Al Rakawat.
Al Rakawat,
Hatama Allah.
Hatuma Allah,
Agar Shan.
Agar Shan,
Ba'Shem Yahushua.
Ba'Shem Yahushua,
Tawada Aman.
Tawada Aman. In the English, Yahweh.
Yahweh,
In the name of Yahweh Shah,
in the name of Yahushua,
please give us the power,
please give us the power,
the power to heal
the power to heal
all manner of sickness
all manner of sickness
and all manner of disease,
and all manner of disease,
the power to cleanse the lepers,
the power to cleanse the
the
lepers,
power to raise the dead,
the power to raise the dead,
the power against unclean spirits,
the power against unclean
to
spirits,
cast them out.
to cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh Shah,
In the name of Yahushua,
thank you, so be it.
thank you, so be it.
Bless Israel. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua.
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua,
Barak Lanawa.
Barak Lanawa,
Wayasha Allah.
Wayasha Allah,
Wahabayat.
Wahabayah,
Saparia.
Saparia,
Ba'Shem Yahushua.
Ba'Shem Yahushua,
Tawada Aman.
Tawada Aman. In the English, Yahweh.
Yahweh,
In the name of Yahweh Shah,
in the name of Yahushua,
bless us
bless us
and Israel
and Israel
and the school.
and the school.
In the name of Yahweh Shah,
In the name of Yahushua,
thank you, so be it.
thank you, so be it.
Psalms 121. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah,
Ayani.
Ayani,
Ahari.
Ahari,
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan,
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah,
Azaria.
Azari,
Azaria.
Azari,
Ma'an.
Ma'an,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Aisha.
Aisha,
Shemayam.
Shemayam,
Wa'aratazah.
Wa'aratazah,
Ayathan.
Ayathan,
Lamawat.
Lamawat,
Wagolka.
Wagolka,
Ayanawam.
Alyanawam,
Shamarka.
Shamarka,
Hana.
Hana,
La'ah.
La'ah,
Salagia. Yanawam.
Yanawam,
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah,
Yayashan.
Yayashan,
Shawamar.
Shawamar,
Yasharala.
Yasharala,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Shamarka.
Shamarka,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Tazorka.
Tazorka,
Aliyah.
Ayah,
Yamyanka.
Yamyanka,
Yamumah.
Yamam,
Hashamash.
Hashamash,
La'ah.
La'ah,
Yakaka.
Yakaka,
Wayara.
Wayirah,
Below Yalah.
Walayalah,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka,
Makor Rai.
Makor Rai,
Yashamar.
Yashamar,
Akhna Pashka.
Oscar Pashka,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Yashamar.
Yashamar,
Taza'aka.
Taza'aka,
Wabawa'aka.
Wabawa'aka,
Mayatha.
Mayatha,
Wa'aid Awalam.
Wa'aid Awalam. In the English, I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills.
I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh,
My help cometh from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer
He will not suffer
thy foot to be moved.
thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Yasharala
he that keepeth Yahshua
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee
Yahweh shall preserve thee
from all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in
from this time forth
from this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
Psalms 83. Allahayam.
Allahayam,
Al Damiyalaka.
Al Dayanaka,
Al Takarash.
Al Thakarash,
Al Tashakwat.
Al Thashakwash,
Ah. Yahana.
Kayahana,
Al Yabika.
Al Yabika,
Yahama Yawan.
Yahama Yawan,
Washamana Yakat.
Washamai Nayaka,
Nashawa.
Nashawa,
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash,
Aimaka.
Aimaka,
Yan Yawa.
Yam Yawa,
Sawad.
Sawad,
Waya Aitazu.
Waya Aitazawa,
Al Tazapawanyaka.
Al Tazapawanyaka,
Amorwa.
Amorwa,
Kawa.
Lakawa,
Wanakaki.
Wanakakidam,
Magoria,
Magoria,
Wala'ai,
Wala'ai,
Yazakar,
Yazakar,
Shem Yasharala,
Shem Yasharala,
Aiwa,
Aiwa,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Naya Aitaza,
Noah Aitazawa,
La,
Lab,
Yakadwa,
Yakadwa,
Al Yaka,
Ayaka,
Boryat,
Baryat,
Yakarath,
Yakarathwa,
Ahoya,
Ahoria,
Adawam,
Adawam,
Wayashamai,
Wayashamai,
Alayam,
Alayam,
Mawa Abba,
Mawa Abba,
Wahagari,
Wahagari,
Gabor,
Gabal,
Wa'amawan,
Wa'amawan,
Wa'amalat,
Wa'amalat,
Palashat,
Palashat,
Amya Shabit,
Anya Shabit,
Tazawur,
Tazawur,
Namashawur,
Nam Ashawur,
Nalawad,
Nalawad,
Aiman,
Aiman,
Hayawad,
Hayawad,
Zawad,
Zawad,
Wanya Lawat,
Labanya Lawat,
Salat,
Salah,
Aisha,
Aisha,
Laham,
Laham,
Kamadia,
Kamalia,
Kasiyasara'ah,
Kasiyasa Ra'ah,
Ka'ayabia,
Kayabi,
Banakal,
Banakal,
Koyashua,
Koyashwan,
Na'ashamu,
Na'ashabu,
Ba'ayanda Ra'ah,
Ba'ayanda Ara,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Daman,
Daman,
La'adam,
La'adam,
Shayathamu,
Shayathama,
Nadiyatmawa,
Nadiyamawa,
Ka'arad,
Ka'ara,
Wakazabat,
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 Wakatazar,
Wakatazal,
Mana'ai,
Mana'ai,
Kalnasi Akamu,
Kalnasi Akama,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amorwa,
Amorwa,
Naya Rashad,
Naya Rashad,
Lanawa,
Lanawa,
Ak,
Ath,
Nayawa,
Nadawa,
Alahayam,
Alahayam,
Alahaya,
Alahaya,
Shayathamu,
Shayathama,
Kagogala,
Kagogala,
Kakwash,
Kakwash,
Kapayaraka,
Lapanyaraka,
Ka'ach,
Ka'ach,
Shaba'aria Ira,
Saba'aria Ira,
Wakalaba,
Wakalaba,
Talahat,
Salahat,
Haryam,
Haryam,
Khan,
Khan,
Tharadama,
Tharadama,
Basa Irika,
Basa Irika,
Wabasatwa Paka,
Wabasawa Pathka,
Tabahalam,
Sabahalam,
Mala'ai,
Mala'ai,
Payaham,
Payaham,
Kwalawan,
Kwalawan,
Wayne Bakoshwa,
Wayne Bakwashwa,
Shemka,
Shemka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Waya Bahoa,
Waya Bahoa,
Ali Ai,
Ali Ai,
Waya Kaporu,
Waya Kaparwa,
Waya Abadwa,
Waya Abadwa,
Waya Dawai,
Waya Dawai,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Atha,
Atha,
Shemka,
Shemka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Labadka,
Labadka,
Ayawan,
Ayawan,
Al-Kaha Ratazah,
Al-Kahar Ratazah. In the English, keep not thy silence.
Keep not thy silence.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
for lo,
for lo,
thine enemies make a tumult,
when the enemies make a turmoil,
and they that hate thee
and they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people,
against thy people,
and consulted
and consulted
against thy hidden ones.
against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
Come,
and let us cut them off
and let us cut them off
from being a nation,
from being a nation,
that the name of Yasharallah
that the name of Yahshua
may be no more in
may
remembrance.
be no more remembered.
For they have consulted together
They have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against
They
thee,
are confederate against
the
thee,
tabernacles of Edom,
the tabernacles of Edom,
and the Ishmaelites,
and the Israelites,
of Moab,
of Moab,
and the Hagarim,
and the Hagarim,
Gabal,
Gabal,
and Ammon,
and Ammon,
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur also is joined with them.
Sure also is joined with them.
They have opened the children of Lot.
They have opened the children of Lot.
Salah, do unto them,
Do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to sincere,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of Kizon,
at the brook of Kizon,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at
They
Endor.
became as dung for the earth.
They became dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb,
Make their nobles like Oreb,
and like Z,
and like Z,
yea, all the princes of Zabah,
all the princes of Sabbath,
and as Zalmunna,
or as Amunda,
who said,
who said,
Let us take to ourselves
let us take to
the
ourselves
houses of Yahweh in possession.
the houses of Yahweh in possession.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
make them like a weir,
make them like a wood,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth the wood,
as the fire burneth the wood,
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
and as the flame set up the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy
tempest.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
And make them afraid with thy storm.
And make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded.
In trouble.
In trouble.
Forever.
Forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
That men may know.
That men may know.
That thou.
Whose name alone.
Is Yahweh.
Is Yahweh.
Art the Most High.
Art the Most High.
Over all the earth.
Over all the earth.
Blessings prayer. Barakatah Yahweh wa Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh wa Yahweh Shai.
Wa Ma'ayaka Allah.
Wa Ma'ayaka Allah.
Wa A'alahayim.
Wa Alahayim.
Matazab Ya'ah.
Matazab Ya'ah.
Alawap Yahana.
Alawap Yahana.
Alawapia.
Alawapia.
Asarani.
Asarani.
Aquatas Ayanya.
Aquatas Ayanya.
Akayoya.
Akayoya.
Waha Akwathia.
Waha Akwathia.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai.
Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai.
Tawada Aman.
Tawada Aman. In the English, bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angel.
And the angel.
Commanding General Yohanan.
Commanding General Yohanan.
The generals.
The generals.
The captain.
The captain.
The officer.
The officer.
The trooper.
The trooper.
And the sister.
And the sister.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
Sir, raise the turn. It's Shabiam, which means PC.
All right, we got another Saturday Sabbath service. As tradition, every Saturday, we gather every 7 days. All right, you read in the book of Leviticus chapter 23. In that book specifically, it lists all the holy days of the Lord. All right, and in there, he said every 7 days is a Sabbath of rest. So every 7 days in the ISUPK, we obey the laws of God. Okay, we gather together, we hold a service. All right, we go over the Torah or the Torah. All right, and we break those verses down after we read them in the Hebrew. All right, so again, as tradition, we read 7 verses in the Hebrew, and then we get 7 verses in the English.
Want me to start, sir? God, we are in Deuteronomy chapter 18 and verse 7 in the Hebrew. Wa Sharath Bashem Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Alahaya wa Kakal Akayawa Halawayam Ha Imadium Shem Lapanya Yahweh. Verse 8. Kalak Kahal Kor Ya Akal Wa Labad Mama Kara Yawa Al Ha'abadwath. Verse 9. Kaya Athaha, Al, Ha'arataza, Ashar, Yahweh, Alahayaka, Nathan, Laka, La'a, Thalamad, La'asha, Wath, Ka, Thawa, Abai, Thawa, Salakia, Ka, Thawa Abath, Hagawayim, Haham, verse 10, La'ayim, Taza'ah, Baka, Mabariyar, Ba Nawa, Wabathwa, Ba'ash, Kwasam, Kwasayam, Ma'awan, Na, Waman, Kasha, Wama, Kashap, verse 11. Wakab, Wakabar, Kabar, Wa Sha'al, Awab, Wayadanya, Wa Darash, Al, Hamathiam, verse 12, Kaya, Dawabath, Yahweh, Kal, Ashaha, Alaha, Wabagal, La, Ha, Thawabath, Ha, O, Ha, Yahweh, Alahayaka, Mawarayash, our thumb, Mapanya Ka, verse 13. Yeah. Ka. Tawamayam, Taha Yaha, I'm Yahweh, Alahayaka. It's the end of the second verse.
Let's get the 7 in the English.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 18, verse 7. Then he shall minister in the name of the Lord his God.
Right. So last week we left off breaking down, about the tribe of Levi and how they weren't given a portion. They weren't given a inheritance like the other tribes. So the Most High set up different things to make sure that the Levites got paid, got taken care of, just like you see taxes today. You know what I mean? They'll take care of the police, the judges, different service workers. We do that to make sure that these Levites get taken care of. The tribe of Levi gets taken care of. And after, or Salaki, I should say, and the reason we make sure that they get taken care of is because, read that again.
Then he shall minister in the name of the Lord.
Right, because a ministry is like a office. Okay, to hold an office. It's a job. It's work that you do. The tribe of Levi has work. The priests of the Lord, they have work to do. Keep reading.
As all his brethren, the Levites do, which stand there before the Lord. Verse 8. They shall have like portions to eat, beside that which cometh of the sale of his patrimony.
So now, what's so heavy about this verse, if you truly understand the spirit of this, you should understand that there should be no pastor making billions of dollars, because the workers of the Lord have like portions to everybody else. You see what I'm saying? They're not just out here flying, billion-dollar jets. Who was that bought a jet? TD Jakes, was it? You know what I mean? They go out there, they'll buy a jet so that they can go travel to Africa faster. That's what they spend your tithes money on. You know what I mean? Go ahead, Carl.
So like he was traveling to them Diddy parties faster.
Good. Shoot. I misspoke. Salaki. Prophet Jeremiah told us all of these false prophets are like unto Sodom and Gomorrah. All of them are LGBTQ. And that's what they spend their money on. You know what I mean? Thus saith the Lord. Go ahead.
If I may, when I heard that, like it was like Jeremiah today calling them a hard F word. I don't want to get us banned, but maggot.
God. Thus saith the Lord. You know what I mean? I don't know what else you do with that. And here's a way to identify a false prophet. They getting all this money. You know what I mean? They're the workers of the Most High are supposed to have like portions. Keep reading.
Verse 9. When thou art come into the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee, thou shalt not learn to do after the abominations of those nations.
God, and the Lord said, when you come into this land, not to do the abominations of those other nations. You have to understand, every nation outside of Israel does 1,000,001 abominations. And you look hard enough, you start looking at their way of life, you are going to learn that they are filthy nations of people. I just saw a video yesterday of East Indians, tribe of Elam, swimming in some water that looked like, it was actual sewage water. Not even that it looked like, it was sewage water just running out into some lake, and they're out there by the thousands just swimming in that shit. You know what I mean? The catfish are growing 20 eyeballs in that lake of how filthy it is. You want to say something, Carl?
I was wondering, was it cow?
Did you see that?
I just know how they like cows like that.
Look, man.
They swim in their feces so much. They like them so much they swim in their feces.
Those people are filthy, a filthy nation of people. You know what I mean? And what's crazy is when I start thinking of all the nations, you know what I mean? I can't even say they're the worst. You know what I mean? Like, you look at what white people do, man, just filthy. That you read the book, The Delectable Negro, you know what I mean? How these white people eat people, eating babies, different ways to cook it. They are filthy, man. Filthy as hell. You look at what Africans are doing. You almost want to look at Africans like, they're just out in the bush somewhere doing all sorts of abominations. They are, but don't get it twisted. We're so conditioned to be used to America that we don't look at white people like the way they're living is filthy. You know what I mean? Like, they're the real animals and beasts on this earth, and their way of life is abominable to the Most High God. You know what I mean? I'll end this point. This morning I saw some white lady degrading other women, telling them how filthy they are for going after a man who has a wife. And I'm sitting there listening to it. I'm like, damn, you're about to break up marriages, create fatherless homes, motherless homes, spread whoredom, spread AIDS, HIV. Like, they're filthy as hell, man, for their thoughts and their ideologies. But because we grew up in this place, we think that, you know what I mean, something wrong with polygamy, something wrong with a man having multiple wives, when that saves so many different issues in a society. A woman who sees a man with who's been married, who is married, you should look at that man as, damn, he's a good protector. He's a good father. He's a good leader. You know what I mean? He takes care of his family. He has stability. You should be looking at that man as a prize. You know what I mean? But because of what, the way we're raised in this society, we're so conditioned to do everything against God. Right? When really the Lord said these things are abominable. Keep reading.
Verse 10. There shall not be found among you anyone that maketh his son or his daughter to pass through the fire, or that useth divination, or an observer of times, or an enchanter, or a witch. Verse 11. Or a charmer, or a consulter with familiar spirits, or a wizard, or a necromancer.
Right. Keep going.
Verse 12. For all that do these things are an abomination unto the Lord.
Everybody that does these things are an abomination to the Lord. But again, we grew up in North and South Central America, and we think, you start looking at, we chart in somebody's birth charts, and what's your sign? Aries. Shoot, I grew up in a time, I remember when Miss Cleo, I used to stay up, till after dark to watch Miss Cleo, tell somebody's fortune. We think this shit is cute and normal. You know what I mean? This earth where we live today, this place called Babylon, America, this place has normalized drugs. You know what I mean? All these different things the Lord said are an abomination to God. In Canada, they got legal, injection sites all over the country. You can legally do heroin, legally do cocaine, legally do fentanyl, all these different drugs like it's nothing. The Lord said these things are an abomination. And time again, white people have shown you they're the biggest drug dealers. They're the largest drug addicts, getting high off that opioids and everything else. You know what I mean? These things are an abomination to God. We should be looking at people that act like this as abominations to God and turn away from, all these different ways of life that go against the Lord. Keep reading.
And because of these abominations, the Lord thy God doeth drive them out from before thee.
Keep going.
Verse 13. Thou shalt be perfect.
Thou shalt be what?
Thou shalt be perfect.
Be what?
Perfect.
What?
Perfect.
Dang. Keep going.
With the Lord thy God.
I can't keep all, what they try to say, 613 laws. God said, be perfect. Every last one of these laws. And is it really that hard not to be a hustler? Not to be, when I say hustler, I'm talking about you fortune tellers and, people who try to say you can see into the future, and, you're going to tell a sister, you're going to tell a grown-ass woman that she should get married because of some vision you saw. Or she should leave her husband because she saw something in the future. The Lord said these things are an abomination. And it's really not that hard not to do these things. You can be perfect. And the Lord requires that of you. Keep reading. That's the end of the 7 verses. All right, let's get it in the Hebrew.
Deuteronomy 18, verse 14. Kaya Hagawayam Ha Al-Ha Ashar Aitha Yahweh Rash Awatham Al Ma'ain Nayam Wa'ah, Kwasam, Kwasayam, Yasham, Iwa, Wa Atha, La'ah, Khan, Na, Than, Laka, Yahweh, Alahayaka. Verse 15. Naba Ya'ah, Makwar, Baka, Ma'akad, Yaka, Kaman, Ya, Yakwa, Yam, Laka, Yahweh, Alahayaka, Alayawa, Dasham, Iwa, Na, verse 16. Kakao, Ashar, Sha'alath, Ma'aim, Yahweh, Alahayaka, Bukhar, Bakhara, Salaki, Ba, Khar, Ba, Bayawam, Hakwahala, La Amar, La Asap, Lashama'ai, Af, Kwawa, Yahweh, Alahaya, Wa'ath, Ha'ash, Hagad, Hagad, Laha, Haza'ath, La'ah, Ara'ah, Iwad, Wala'ah, Amawath, verse 17. Waya'ah, Waya'amar, Yahweh, Aliyah, Hayat, Yabawa, Ishar, Debar Wa, verse 18. Nabayah, Nabaya'ah, Quayam, Laham, Makwar Ba, Acha, Yaham, Kamawa Ka, Wanath, Thaya, Debar Ya, Bapaya Wa Debar, Alahayaka, Salaya, Alahayam, Ath, Kal, Ashar, Atazawan, Nawa. Verse 19. Wahayaha, Ayash, Ashar, La'ah, Yashamai, Al, Dabar Ya, Ashar, Yadabar, Basham Ya, Nakaya, Darash, Ma'aim Wa, verse 20. Ak, Hanabaya, Ashar, Zayad, La Dabar, Basham Ya, Ath, Ashar, La'ah, Tazayath, Yawa, La Dabar, Wa Ashar, Yadabar, wa Sham, Alahayam, Ahar Yam, wa Math, Hanabaya, Ha, wa Ah. It's the end of the 7 verses.
Most High in Christ. Let's get the next 7 in the English. Count 14.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 18, verse 14. For these nations which thou shalt possess hearkened unto observers of times and unto diviners. But as for thee, the Lord thy God hath not suffered thee so to do.
These are the nations. They look at the sun, the moon, the stars, and they worship that shit. You see what I'm saying? They look at the different times and seasons. Shoot, we celebrate those today. You know what I mean? You sit there and celebrate Thanksgiving, you're worshiping the God of harvest. These are the nations look at that season and that time, and they're like, damn, the God of harvest has blessed me this year. Look at all these crops that I have. That's what these other nations do. The children of Israel, we understand that there is a power on this earth, a real power, a living power. And if he chooses to give us a bad harvest, he'll do that. If he chooses to bless us, he'll do that. That is the real power. And that's why the Most High said not to follow like these other nations. They are dumb as hell. Isaiah said, children are your oppressors. They're children. They're living a goddamn, fantasy book. You looking at the frogs coming out the lake, and you're saying the river god is blessing me this year with all these fish. You're dumb as hell. And that's why the Lord had to destroy Egypt and show the Egyptians that your gods have no power. Every single god they destroyed, down to the last one when he unalived Pharaoh. Killed the firstborn of the Egyptians. Do you understand what that firstborn is? The firstborn of Pharaoh was the next Pharaoh. That was their God, and the Lord unalived him. These nations are dumb as hell, and they have no power. They're really sitting there worshiping Pharaoh like he has some power, and God took his life. That's the one you need to fear. Don't live and observe these other gods like these other nations. Keep reading.
Verse 15. The Lord thy God will raise up unto thee a prophet from the midst of thee, of thy brethren, like unto me. Unto him ye shall hearken.
And the Lord told you, unto him ye shall hearken. I was just battling a Christian this morning. I told him, what was it? I said something about, many are called, few are chosen. Telling a Christian that the Most High chooses, who obeys him. He has a chosen, a group of men that follow and obey him. And the Christian responded, well, you got to read so-and-so. I said, look, I am never listening to a white man teach me the Bible. Because of this verse right here. Unto the Israelites were committed the oracles of God. Why the hell would I listen to a white man be the authority on God? It cannot happen. It goes against the Bible. The Lord said, a brother, one like unto your brethren I will raise up as a prophet. Go ahead, Car.
I'm saying, and that cuts the Muslims all day. You know what I mean? Because Muhammad is a damn Ishmaelite.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And he's not a brethren of the Israelites. So he has nothing to do with God, Christ, or the Bible.
Nothing at all. That's so heavy. You know what I mean? And as you start to really read and understand this Bible, you'll start to build a foundation where, you're not going to be shaken by these Christians at all. Not going to be shaken by what a Muslim says at all. Because you got a billion goddamn precepts in this book. to cut the piss out of everybody. Keep reading, Koyam.
Verse 16. According to all that thou desireth of the Lord thy God in Horeb in the day of the assembly, saying, let me not hear again the voice of the Lord my God, neither let me see this great fire any more, that I die not. Verse 17. And the Lord said unto me, they have well spoken that which they have spoken.
You see, because a wise man, would understand that they should fear God. I mean, we just read Psalms 83, reading about the tempests of the Lord, the storms of the Lord, the fires of the Lord. These things you should be afraid of. You got like over 200 wild, or what is it, like 20,000 wildfires going on in Canada right now? These things you should be afraid of. The Most High is alive, and he has power, and he has angels that execute and appease his wrath. These are the things you should be afraid of. Go ahead, Car.
I was going to say the Most High is sending earthquakes everywhere
God
right
damn.
now. I mean, Indonesia just got hit. I believe in the same night, another place got hit. Colombia just got shaken up. Venezuela not too long ago. These are like 7 point whatever earthquakes. These ain't no light little.
Right. You ever see those Asians? You know what I mean? They're sitting on the beach and those tsunami comes.
God.
And they just start running like fucking ants.
God.
They look like ants on the goddamn video. And there's this, 2 mile high wave just coming at them. That's real fear. You see what I'm saying? And to any brother who's ever, experienced one of these things, tornadoes, earthquakes, you know what I mean? I remember I was living in Florida when Katrina hit. You know what I mean? I watch people just in fear of what's about to happen to them. But for some reason, you know what I mean, we think it's cute and it's a joke to teach that a man can sleep with another man. Don't have no fear of God whatsoever in that moment. But when that, basketball-sized piece of hail comes out the sky, all of a sudden, you running for your life. That's real fear. Keep going.
Verse 18. I will raise them up a prophet from among their brethren, like unto thee, and will put my words in his mouth.
Come on, man. He put his words in Muhammad's mouth. Are you crazy? They're going to try to tell black people to be a Muslim? There's nothing to debate. Debate's over. Muhammad is not a prophet of God. Does not speak the words of the Most High. The Most High is not talking to him. The Most High is not giving him visions. The Most High is not putting his words in Muhammad's mouth. Muhammad's sitting there putting babies' rods in his mouth. God knows what else. These religions are an abomination to God. Keep going.
And he shall speak unto them all that I shall command him.
God, and this prophet of God is going to speak what he commanded them. That's why we obey from Genesis to Revelations. All these brothers are Israelites who were given the Most High's words, and they recorded it in a book. This is who we follow and listen to. You can take that Quran and put it in the trash. The Book of Mormon, you crazy? So an angel came down to talk to some white boy and gave him the Book of Mormon. You're out of your goddamn mind. Keep going.
Verse 19. And it shall come to pass that whosoever will not hearken unto my words, which he shall speak in my name, I will require it of him.
Good night. You're a sorcerer, diviner, a wizard, a necromancer, worshiping the stars, the sun, the moon. You're following Allah, you're following the Book of Mormon, you're following white Jesus, all these different religions and abominations to God. You do everything but listen to Jeremiah, everything but listen to Isaiah, do everything but listen to John and Christ and Moses. Most High is going to require something of you. Keep going.
Verse 20. But the prophet, which shall presume to speak a word in my name, which I have not commanded him to speak, or shall speak in the name of other gods, even that prophet shall die.
Martin Luther King shall what?
Die.
Die. He tell you what the fear of the Lord really is. You really got to watch your goddamn mouth, because you go and say, you know, God says monogamy is the way to live. You don't understand what happened to Martin Luther King. You don't understand is Eddie Long still alive? Come on, man. You should learn what real fear is. You know what I mean? You haven't got whipped enough. You haven't got your ass whooped enough in this lifetime. You don't understand what real fear is. Keep going. Or Sly, Car, you want to say something?
No, sir.
Oh, that's the end of the 7? Come on, let's pick it up in the Hebrew.
Deuteronomy 18, verse 21. Wa kaya ta'amor bala babaka yaka ha nadai nadai ha dabar ashar la'a dabar wa Yahweh. Verse 22. Ashar ya dabar hanabaya bashem Yahweh wa la'a yaha ha dabar wa la'a ya ba'a hawa'a ha dabar ashar la'a dabar wa Yahweh Bazad Shalagia Ba Zarawan dabar wa Hanaba Ya'a La'a Tha Gawar Mama Nawa. Deuteronomy 19, verse 1. Kaya Yakara Yath Yahweh Alahayaka Ath Hagawa Yam Ashar Yahweh Alahayaka Nathan Laka Ath Aratazam Wa Yarash Thumb Wa Yashabath Ba'ara Yaham Waba Bathyaham. Verse 2. Shalawath Ariyam Dabadayal Waka Bath Waka Ratazah Ka Ashar Yahweh Alahayaka Nathan Laka La Rash Saha. Verse 3. Tha Kayan Laka Ha Darak Wa Shalash Shatha Ah Gabawa Ratazah Ka Ashar Yanaka Yal Laka Yahweh Wahayaka, Wahayaha, La Nawa, La Nawas, Shema, Kal, Ratazak, verse 4. Wazaha, Dabar, Ha, Ratazak, Ashar, Yanawas, Shema, Wa, Chaya, Ashar, Yaka, Ath, Ra'awa, Salakia, Ra'ai, Hawa, Baboya, Da'aith, Wahawa, La'a, Shana, Lawa, Ma, Thamla, Shalah, Shum. It's the end of the 7th verse.
Most High in Christ. Let's get the next 7 in the English.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 18, verse 21. And if thou say in thy heart, how shall we know the word which the Lord hath not spoken?
So you ever wondering how to tell if this prophet was sent by God or not? If God really put his words in this man's mouth. Keep reading.
Verse 22. When a prophet speaketh in the name of the Lord, if the thing follow not, nor come to pass, that is the thing which the Lord hath not spoken.
So it's very simple. You know what I mean? The New Testament said, prove all things, everything. You know what I mean? Prove your wife. Prove that sister before you lay down with her. Prove a friend. Prove your child. Prove if this is a man of God. If this is a prophet. Prove all things. Test to see if this is really the truth. And the Lord gave you a blueprint on how to tell if this is a prophet of God or not. Christ said all over the New Testament, beware of false prophets. Be aware of people that come and say, I know the Bible. I got the truth. The dumbass devil Vocab Malone running around thinking he knows the Bible. There's a way to tell if there's a prophet or not. You don't got to debate the shit. I'm just going to watch you. I'm going to watch your fruits. I'm going to see what kind of men and women you raise up. The fruits of what you teach and what you do. Your actions. Let's see if what you say comes to pass. Go ahead, Car.
I was going to say all that to say, that exemplifies Commander General Yohana. You know what I mean? And some of the things that he said that's coming to pass now is that it would be a war with Iran. He's, the school been saying that since the 70s.
You telling me people like General Hyman didn't get fucking chills down his spine when he saw, Russia go to war against Ukraine? You're like, God damn, I've been sitting in the school 20 years being told this damn prophecy, and I'm watching them go to war against each other.
So to that point, I watched a video of Commander General Hunter in Times Square. It's like 2012, 2013, saying that U.S. was going to go to war with Iran. Gave me chills. Because it wasn't nothing going on during that time. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn.
You're going to learn you're going to see, there's like a couple things that brothers in the ISUPK, are going to really relate on. That's how we came into this school. A lot of us, we didn't just join the school right away. Some brothers, they just sitting back at home smoking weed, just watching. They're just watching. They're still, sleeping with white women and whatever the fuck they're doing in the background. They're just watching. And then one day, you're going to get a phone call from a brother saying, hey, I'm starting to see what y'all saying is really fucking true. And then one day he's gonna be in all black sitting in the class. And that Negro knows more than every goddamn pastor out there. He just sitting there. We're calling him young man this. That brother's been watching. Been watching who has the truth. I mean? A lot of brothers in the school will relate to that. And you're going to see after time. I remember, I think my last thing before joining this school was, I remember a brother looked at me and said, I can't remember if I asked for a breakdown on something. It was something. And he was like, are you paying your tithes? I'm thinking like, what? I just wanted to break down on, Psalms or whatever. He's like, you paying your tithes? Kana la. I said, no, la, I didn't pay tithes. He said, all right, call me when you paid your tithes. And I remember sitting there in that moment thinking like, oh, this shit's real. Like, I'm either committed to this shit or not. I paid my tithes. I've never not paid tithes since. I mean, I never looked back since. But I was watching everything that the brothers in the school were teaching. You know what I mean? And I found out nothing that they say is a lie. Not one goddamn thing. Brothers in the school, they'll sit there trying to prove the truth wrong just to see somebody gonna slip up and say something wrong, and they don't. ISUPK is the home of the truth, right? And the Lord told us how to identify, whether this man is speaking on the Most High's behalf or not. You know what I mean? You want to see a Rastafarian go crazy? Just look at him in his face and say, Haile Selassie is dead. He's dead. Y'all said Haile Selassie was the reincarnation of Christ. Christ, Yahushua himself. The man's dead. Some disgusting Ethiopian that the Most High said, that this dog shall not move his tongue against the children of Israel. And you sat there and said that some Egyptian is the reincarnation of Christ? That this is the prophet of God? This is who we should listen to? That man has you smoking pounds of goddamn weed every month, getting high out your goddamn mind, destroyed. Some of y'all left Jamaica to go move to goddamn Ethiopia, living in a goddamn jungle in the middle of nowhere, thinking that that's the promised land, the holy land of Israel. And then Haile Selassie died. He's dead. And nothing he said came to pass. You didn't prove him to be a prophet of God. You didn't listen to Moses. Keep reading.
But the prophet have spoken it presumptuously.
He spoke too soon. He opened his mouth too soon. And you moved too soon. You followed that man too soon. You didn't watch Nasty Nate long enough before you joined the IUIC. Before they went and killed what's her name? Joy Morgan? It's like if I'm saying her name wrong. Joy Morgan. Eaten by some goddamn African under the IUIC. You didn't sit there to watch his fruits. Shoot, y'all probably didn't know that he was gonna go off to Africa and start recruiting, every goddamn African inside his camp. Now you sitting there oh goddamn, you marrying some nasty African women? Has a head wrap and a dress on? And you sitting there thinking, oh, this the prophet of God. You moved presumptuously. If you just waited and just watched what Guerrilla Hebrew was going to do. And who was that? Deacon Hakah. You just sat and watched them long enough. This dumbass left the ISUPK to go join Sakari and Genesis and all these different groups. And where the hell are they now? Genesis is dead. Sakari is dead. You move presumptuously. Keep going.
Thou shalt not be afraid of him.
You don't got to be afraid of what he says. You thought everything Gorilla Hebrew told you to be afraid of, that, you know, you should be afraid. I got to worry about what Gorilla Hebrew says. I better join Sakari. Didn't Gorilla Hebrew say something about commanding General Yohana? Spoke against head priest Ariyah? He said these things. Now look at you. Deacon Hakah speaking against ISUPK. Now look at you. You gotta be worried about what these people say. Bring up lies and they try to say that any camp that says they're the home of the truth, you should stay away from those camps. That's what they told you. Don't be afraid of what they say. They are not men of God. Keep going.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 19, verse 1. When the Lord thy God have cut off the nations whose land the Lord thy God giveth thee, and thou succeedest them, and dwellest in their cities and in their houses.
You imagine this dumbass Deacon Hakah is saying white people can be saved. The Lord said, I'm going to destroy and remove these nations out of your way. You can inherit their land. Keep reading.
Verse 2. Thou shalt separate 3 cities for thee in the midst of thy land, which the Lord thy God giveth thee to possess it.
And when you get this land, you better do what the Most High tells you. Keep going.
Verse 3. Thou shalt prepare thee a way, and divide the coast of thy land, which the Lord thy God giveth thee to inherit, into 3 parts, that every slayer may flee thither.
And if we don't do what God says, could you imagine not listening to the Most High after everything we've seen? Remember me and Ka'ar talking about this a couple of classes ago. Like everything that we've been through as a nation. At this time, just listen, man. Most High is just laying it out, telling you what to do, how to live when you get the land, how to divvy it up, you know, who inherits what, how to treat the tribe of Levi. He's giving you everything you need. Keep going.
Verse 4. And this is the case of the slayer, which shall flee thither, that he may live. Whoso killeth his neighbor ignorantly, whom he hated not in time past.
He's giving you how to deal with somebody when you accidentally take a life. You know what I mean? You take a man's life ignorantly. Keep going. Keep going.
Verse 5. As when a man goeth into the wood with his neighbor to hew wood, and his hand fetcheth a stroke with the axe to cut down the tree, and the head slippeth from the heave, and lighteth upon his neighbor, that he die. He shall flee unto one of those cities and live.
Let's see another 7 verses. Let's pick it up in the Hebrew.
Okay, Deuteronomy 19, verse 6. Pan, Yerad Pa, Ga'al, Hadam, Akar, Ya, Ha'rataza, Ha, so like it, Ha-ratazak. Yaham, La, Babawa, Wahash, Shalakia, Waha, Shagawa, Yakaya, Ha Darak. Waha Kaha Wa Napash. Wa Lawa Ayan Ma Shapat Mawath Kaya La'a Shana'a Hawa'a Lawa Math Ma Thum Wala Shalash Wam. Verse 7. Al Khan Anakaya Mataza Waka La Amar Shalash Arayam Tha Thaba Dayal Laka. Verse 8. Wa'am Ya Yarak Yaba Yahweh Alahayaka Ath Gabal Ka Ashar Nashabai La'a Bath Yaka Wana Than Laka Ath Kal Ha'arataza Ashar Debar La Thatha La Abath Yaka. Verse 9. Kaya Dashamar Ath Kal Ha Mataza Waha Hazaath La Ashath Ha Ashar Anakaya Ma Mataza Waka Hayawam La Aha Baha Ath Yahweh Alahayaka Wa Lala Kath Badar Badarak Yawa Kal Hayam Yam Wa Yasup Tha Laka Iwad Shalash Arayam Al Ha Shalash Ha'al Ha. Verse 10. Wala'a Ya Nawakwa Bakwar Ba Ratazak Ashar Yahweh Alahayaka Nathan Laka Nakal Ha Waha Yaha Al Yaka Dema Yam. Verse 11. Wakaya Yaha Yaha Ayash Shana'a La Ra'ai Wa Arab Lawa Wakwam Al Yawa Waha Kaha Wa Napash Wamath Wanasa Al Akath Ha'arayam Ha'al. Verse 12. Wa Shalak Wa Zaquan, Ya, Aryar, Wa, Laqua, Hawa, Athwa, Masham, Wana, Thanwa, Athwa, Bayad, Ga'al, Hadam, Wamath. It's the end of the 7th verse.
All right, Most High in Christ. Let's get it in the English.
So, book of Deuteronomy, chapter 19, verse 6. Lest the avenger of the blood pursue the slayer, while his heart is hot, and overtake him, because the way is long, and slay him, whereas he was not worthy of death, inasmuch as he hated him not in time past.
Kind of, if you can understand or try to put yourself in the shoes of somebody who's trying to grieve a loved one who has just lost their life, then you'll better understand what the Most High is saying here. Keep going.
Verse 7. Wherefore I command thee, saying, thou shalt separate 3 cities for thee. Verse 8. And if the Lord thy God enlarge thy coast, as he hath sworn unto thy fathers, and give thee all the land which he promised to give unto thy fathers. Verse 9. If thou shalt keep all these commandments to do them, which I commanded thee this day, to love the Lord thy God, and to walk ever in his ways, then shalt thou add 3 cities more for thee, beside these 3.
Keep going.
Verse 10. That innocent blood be not shed in thy land, which the Lord thy God giveth thee for an inheritance, and so blood be upon thee.
Keep on.
Verse 11. But if any man hate his neighbor, and lie in wait for him, and rise up against him, and smite him mortally, that he die, and fleeth into one of these cities.
Because when you lose a loved one, you go through a grieving process. And one of the ways to help you grieve is to get justice for what has happened to your loved one that lost his life. And the Most High is giving us a way to deal with that grief. Keep going.
Verse 12. Then the elders of his city shall send and fetch him thence, and deliver him into the hand of the avenger of blood, that he may die.
Is that the end of the 7? Yeah, let's get the next 7 in the Hebrew.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 19, verse 13. La'ah, thakawas, ayan ka, al yawa, wabai rath, dam, ayanakwa ya, ma yasharala, watawab, laka. Verse 14. La'ah, tasayaga, gabawa, ra'ak, ashar, gabalawa, ra'ash, ra'ashaniyam, banakal, thaka, ashar, tha, nakal, ba'arataza, ashar, Yahweh, Alahayaka, Nathan, Laka, Larash, Sahab. Verse 15. La'ah, Yakwawam, Id, Akkad, Ba'ayash, Lakal, Iwan, Walakal, Khata'ath, Bakal, Hata'ah, Ashar, Yachat, Al, Payah, Shanayah, Adyam, Awa, Al, Payah, Shalash, Ha, Adyam, Yakawam, Debar. Verse 16, Kayah, Yakwawam, Id, Hamas, Ba'ayash, La'ain, Wath, Bawa, Sarah, verse 17, Wa'aim, Dawa, Shanayah, Ha, Anash, Yam, Ashar, Laham, Ha, Rayab, Lapanya, Yahweh, Lapanya, Hakan, Yam, Wahashapat, Yam, Ashar, Yaha, Yawah, Baryam, Yam, Haham. Okay. Yeah, kind of. So like, yeah. Verse 18. Wa, Darash, Wa, Hashapat, Yam, Hayat, Ba, Wahan, Ha, Id, Shakwar, Ha'id, Shakwar, Ein Ha, Ba'akad, Yawa, verse 19. Wa'ash, Yatham, Lawa, Ka, Ashar, Zamah, Ma, La Ashar, Wath, La Akad, Yawa, Waba, Wa, Ba'aryath, Wa, Ba'aryath, Ha'ara, Makwar, Baka. It's the end of the 7 verses.
Okay, Most High in Christ. Let's get it in the English.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 19, verse 13. Thy eye shall not pity him, but thou shalt put away the guilt of innocent blood from Israel.
God, the Most High told us, that if a man loses his life, he's an innocent man that lost his life. His loved ones still need justice. They still have to grieve. And the Most High gave us a way to deal with that grief, the best way possible. Now, could you imagine how hateful of a man Deacon Hakah has to be to now say something like white people can get saved and receive some kind of goddamn inheritance? Do you understand how hateful that is? There's people on my mom's side of the family. I'll tell you how, some of my family got to Canada. They left Oklahoma because they had to watch their uncle get hanged on a tree, burnt alive, and fed to pigs. They had to watch that, and they said, fuck Oklahoma. We sick of this shit. My family needs justice. They have to grieve their uncle's death. an innocent man getting hung and losing his life. They have to grieve that death. The Most High loves us. That's why he has to give us justice. Over 99 million blacks unalived in the transatlantic slave trade. Over 77 million Native Americans just erased from the face of the earth. Mass genocide, almost wiping us out as a people. You have any idea how much blood has to get repaid? You want to jump in, Carl?
Sir, if I may. Like what you're saying is heavy because, like you said, there was no justice. And still to this day, you got Native Indians on reservations living in squalor. You got, black people in the ghettos living in squalors. Our Mexican brothers, Hispanic brothers living in barrios or trying to come here for a better life, and they get treated like criminals, man. So it's to this day, this ain't nothing that's injustice is still happening, man. And you got the nerve in 2026 while injustice is happening to say that the white man deserves the kingdom.
Right. What did Cap say at camp last week? You know what I mean? I just saw that video go up. Mm-hmm. This white boy trying to tell us to be Christian, telling black people to be Christian, trying to force you to continue to be a slave to these damn people. What about our goddamn justice?
Right.
They forced us to be Christian. They beat us. They burned our eyes out of our sockets for reading the damn Bible. You see what I'm saying? I know you understood that. That hit you. You understood that one.
Because what you saying is heavy. They burnt our eyes out for reading the Bible. And that's how you know this has nothing to do with Christianity. God. You know what I mean? Like that's heavy. And the one thing I saw Cap say to a damn devil who, they like to say they have nothing to do with slavery. They came here poor. Yeah. They came here and didn't have nothing to do with slavery. I saw a Cap in the old camp video tell a damn devil, "You are accomplice to a crime."
That's right.
He said, "You walking around, you are on stolen land. Walking around, you should be paying blacks, natives, and Hispanics. Right. You are accomplice to this crime, man." And that's where every white, and every nation is in this damn place, because they are receiving wealth, all type of, better living off the blacks, natives, and Hispanics' backs, and they deaths. You are accomplice to crimes, man. And justice got to happen.
A funny statistic. Remember this one, Car. Every single year, the wage gap increases. Every year. Every year, these white people get richer and richer. And they further the gap between the black man and the white man. You're an accomplice to a goddamn crime, man. You reap all the goddamn benefits from all the murder, the bloodshed, the theft, everything. You kidnap babies. You kidnap little girls. And you turn them into whores. Kidnap black babies, little young girls, and you sold them to other white men so that they could what? Bust a nut? And you sit here and you get all this goddamn money every year. You want to say something? Salak, is that my show? Come. Yeah. That's right. Damn right. God, what my other one said is not only are they accomplices, but their crimes are ongoing. They continue to this day. Every day doing something. They are criminals. What do they say? Vagabonds on this earth. There's a lot of justice, man. And the Most High said, pay them double. Look, man, we got a justice coming for us. Keep going.
That it may go well with thee. Verse 14. Thou shalt not remove thy neighbor's landmark.
So we're moving on, for how to deal with, the loss of innocent blood. Now the Most High said, thou shalt not remove thy neighbor's landmark. Criminals to this day moving these goddamn natives off their land nonstop. I remember, asking General Q about some of these fires going on in Canada. He said, yeah, goddamn right. I wouldn't be surprised these Canadian government making these fires on purpose, displacing all the natives off their land. They have the Indian, what is it called? The Indian Act or something like that, where if Canada wants to put up a telephone line or some electrical line or sewage or some pipeline, that they have the right to take native land. They'll just move their goddamn landmark whenever they want. There is no goddamn peace in this place. Most High said, this place is not your rest. Do not get fucking comfortable in America. Don't get comfortable with your everyday life. This is not your rest. This is a place, like Masha said, where their crimes continue. Keep going.
Which they of old time have set in thine inheritance.
Can you imagine that? You have an inheritance. These goddamn devils want to build a golf course over top of your graveyard. They say, fuck your graveyard. We're going to build this golf course. When in times past, we had an inheritance. We had something to give our kids, something to pass down. You know what I mean? Such a valuable thing to have is just some land to live in peace. Keep going.
Which thou shalt inherit in the land that the Lord thy God giveth thee to possess it.
Keep going.
Verse 15. One witness shall not rise up against a man for any iniquity, or for any sin, in any sin that he sinneth at the mouth of two witnesses, or at the mouth of three witnesses, shall the matter be established.
Now, when you hear a Christian say that the laws are done away with, do you understand how hateful that is? The Lord is sitting here giving you a way to love and treat other people, a code of ethics, not to take a man or steal a man's land, not to sell another child drugs, be a witch. You know what I mean? To stay away from worshiping the stars and leaving your husband because you got a different sign than he does. He's Leo and you're, what's another one? Aquarius. So you're going to leave your husband and abandon your family and create another, fatherless household for a child. You know how hateful it is to say the laws are done away with? You Christians hate God and you hate your brothers. You hate your people. Christian church is the house of Satan. Understand that and you can get some goddamn freedom in this place. You gotta free your mind of this garbage that we've been taught. Keep going.
Verse 16. If a false witness rise up against any man to testify against him that which is wrong.
But the law's done away with. Don't keep these laws. You know what I mean? You go to court, you lie on that man in court. That's what Christian church is saying. Fuck the laws of God. That's what the Christian church says. Can you imagine that? And then that damn white boy Parker want to get in front of our camp and say, you guys are teaching hate. Y'all a hate group. Y'all teaching hate. Black woman out there, good Christian, bless her Christian heart, saying y'all are hateful. Stop teaching hate. Are you crazy? We're telling you not to bear false witness on somebody. Telling you not to remove a man's landmark. Let him keep his property in peace. Don't be a witch. Don't be a sorcerer. Don't sell drugs to your people. Next you know they're going to smoke weed and die off fentanyl. Right. We love our people. ISUPK is a love group. Hands down, the only love group on earth. Keep reading.
Verse 17. Then both the men between whom the controversy is shall stand before the Lord, before the priests and the judges, which shall be in those days. Verse 18. And the judges shall make diligent inquisition, and behold, if the witness be a false witness, and have testified falsely against his brother. Verse 19. Then shall ye do unto him as he had thought to have done unto his brother.
Come, because the Most High is a God of love. Most High is a God of justice. You sit there and lie on somebody in court. Can you imagine that you're about to lie and testify against somebody and get them unalived? You're about to get somebody murdered for lying on them. The Lord said, let them take your life. It says in Proverbs 8:13, the fear of the Lord is to hate evil. You have to hate evil. That's why he said a lying tongue is an abomination. I hate evil. I hate lying. That's why I hate Christianity. You sit there and say that Christ is a white man. Sit there and say that the laws are done away with. The fear of God is to hate everything you stand for. Parker sitting in front of the goddamn camp telling us to be Christian. I hate that man. I hate everything that comes out of his goddamn mouth. If I could slap him and choke him and, you know what I mean, throw him to the ground, I would. Please believe I would. And I would be just for that. I would be showing love to those sisters. Because following Christianity is going to get you killed. Sitting there smoking cigarettes every day is a good Christian. Eating pork every day is a good Christian. Go ahead, Carl.
I was just going to add, like, it made me realize how much they hate justice. Yeah. Because that's all we really preaching. That's all we really saying is justice. And they saying we a hate group because we are demanding justice. And it just showed me how Christianity, America, and the white man really hate justice. That's all they hate, man. They hate the Most High because he's just, you know what I mean? And they hate us because we demanding justice.
God. Without justice, you can't have goddamn unity. You can't have it. We are not preaching division. We want blacks, Hispanics, and indigenous to unify. So we have to have justice. You got to repay a man for your crime against them. Otherwise, there will be no brotherhood. There will be no getting along. You took my cousin's life, just wait till I find you. Wait till I find you, because I'm going to get justice. That's why Christianity is so goddamn hateful. What does a man have to do to get some justice? How did Cap say? What does a man have to do to get some goddamn hate? Can a person do anything for me to hate them? Anything at all? Fear of the Lord is to hate evil. Remember that. Keep reading.
So shalt thou put the evil away from among you.
So shall thou what?
Put the evil away from among you.
That's a mic drop from the Most High. So we can put away evil from amongst us. So we can live and be civil. So we can gather together as a nation. There's no gathering together in IUIC. There's no gathering together in Sakari. There's no gathering together in the Christian church. There's no gathering together in Islam. It can't happen. because you don't know how to put evil away from amongst you. You don't have the blueprint for it. You don't have the answer. I would love for a Christian to give me an answer on how this man who just had his cousin unalived break bread with this man, who slept with another man's wife. How do we get them to unify? Christians don't have the answer. That's why we sit here and fight with each other to this day. Isupk, we got the goddamn blueprint. If a brother offends you, there's a way to deal with it. If you do something against a brother innocently, there's a way to deal with it. You do it by keeping these laws of God. It's for a reason. Keep going. That's the end of the 7 verses. It's 11:47. Let's get one more.
This is Deuteronomy 19, verse 20. Waha Nasharayam Yasham Iwa Wayar Iwa Wala'a Yasap Wa La'ash Wath Iwad Ka Dabar Harai Hazah Bakwar Buka, verse 21. Wala'ah Tha Khawas Ayan Ka Napash Banapash Ayan Ba'ayan Shan Bashan Yad Bayad Ragal Baragal, verse 20. Salakia, Deuteronomy 20, verse 1. Kaya Tha Taza'ah Lama Lacham Ha Al Ayabarak Wara Ayath Sawas Wara Kaba Aim Rabah Mamaka La'ah Tha Yara Maham Kaya Yahweh Alahayaka Imka Ha Ma'al Ka Ma Arataza Ma Tazarayam, verse 2. Waha Yaha Kakwar Bakam Al Ha Malak Maha Ha Salakia Wana Gash Wa Nagash Haka Hakan Wadabar Al Ha'im, verse 3. Wa Amar Allah Laham Shemai Yasharala Aimath Korbariyam Haya Wam Lama Lacham Maha Al Ayab Yakam Al Yara Ka Laba Bakam Al Daryar Awa Wala wala'a. So like it wa'al. The kha pazawa. Wa'al. The ar tazawa. Mapunya hum. Verse 4. Kaya. Yahweh. Alahayakam. Haha. Laka. I'm come. Laha. Lakam. Lakam. I'm. Ayaba. Yakam. Laha. Wasayai. Ath come. Verse 5. Wadabar wa. Ha. Shatariyam al. Ha'im. La'amar. Maya. Ha'ayash. Ashar. Bana. Bayath. Hadash. Wala'ah. Kanaka wa. Yalak. Wayashab. Labayath wa. Pan. Yamawath. Ba. Malakam. Ha. Wa ayash. Ihar. Ya Han Kanwa. It's the end of the 7 verses.
Most High in Christ. So we're gonna break down the last 7 verses in the English, and then we'll get into the prayers. All right, go ahead, Quam.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 19, verse 20.
Yep.
And those which remain shall hear and fear, and shall henceforth commit no more any such evil among you.
Right. Imagine this. Imagine you understand how important these laws are. You understand the importance of brotherhood. And now you can look at these things and say, damn, this is why I should fear God. This is why I should love my brother. So that we can put evil from amongst us. When you see that word evil in the Bible, think punishment. Think of the punishments that you go through for things that are wrong in your life. You know what I mean? I was talking to my rib yesterday, and I had told her, I said, we got any problems in our relationship, babe, it's because we're not really following this book. There's something in here we missing. Because otherwise there would be no evil amongst us. We need to understand how important these laws are. That's why these brothers in the Isupk are the most, hands down, the most valuable thing on this earth. He said, I'll make a man more precious than fine gold. You got brothers learning to keep these laws of God. You understand the change that you will make in this society. These brothers up here, I respect because they dedicate their lives to changing who they are, keeping these laws, and teaching you how to do the same. We can truly put evil from amongst us. That is a real heaven, you know what I mean, that I love to be a part of. I love going to the Passovers and different events in the school because I get to be with brothers who are keeping the laws of God. Something different about us. Keep going.
Verse 21. And thy eye shall not pity, but life shall go for life.
Because you can understand when you remove evil from amongst the people, you remove all the death. You remove the punishment from smoking cigarettes every day. You remove the punishments of eating pork every day. You remove the punishment of lying to your wives every day. When you remove all the evil from amongst us, then you don't got to pity the people living the other way. You got to pity people in the Christian church. That's why John said, don't bid them Godspeed. Don't dare tell a Christian, Lord be with you, while they sit there and smoke cigarettes every day. I gotta pity them. Keep going.
Eye for eye, tooth for tooth, hand for hand, foot for foot.
Justice. Justice is how you remove evil from amongst you. Justice. You took $1,000 from me, I better get that $1,000 back. You take a man's life, your life should be taken. That's justice. Such an important thing about in life. Reading to the top when we were speaking on, justice for an innocent man losing his life. Sometimes mistakes happen. Sometimes it happens. Mistakes happen, still got to give somebody justice. Shoot, that brother got his camera got broken a couple weeks ago in the school. I tried to give the brother some justice. Accidents happen. People still need justice. Keep going.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 20, verse 1. When thou goest out to battle against thy enemies, and seest horses and chariots, and a people more than thou, be not afraid of them. For the Lord thy God is with thee, which brought thee up out of the land of Egypt.
God, when you keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, understand the Lord is with you. That's your protection. And that is a protection on a whole other level. Think of how many people died from COVID-19. You see the bubonic plague damn near brought white people to extinction. You got to fear these people. The Lord could send plagues to wipe out an entire nation of people. We just need to keep the laws of God. Keep going.
Verse 2. And it shall be, when ye are come nigh unto the battle, that the priest shall approach and speak unto the people. Verse 3. And shall say unto them, Hear, O Israel, ye approach this day upon battle against your enemies. Let not your hearts faint. Fear not, and do not tremble. Neither be ye terrified because of them. Verse 4. For the Lord your God is he that goeth with you to fight for you against your enemies, to save you.
God, this is why we don't have to fear our enemies, because we have a power that is unlike anything this world has ever seen. Anything. I was talking to a sister yesterday, speaking about the beginning of nations. You understand that the Most High flooded the whole goddamn earth? Flooded the whole earth. Now you got over, 200-300 different flood stories on this earth. You got 300 different civilizations about a flood myth or story about the beginning of their nation. Why? Because of a power that wiped out the face of the earth. And that's the power that you have on your side. That's the power that you can have on your side if you obey him. Keep going.
Verse 5. And the officers shall speak unto the people, saying, What man is there that hath built a new house and have not dedicated it? Let him go and return to his house, lest he die in the battle.
And why do we say when we are at camp, You know what I mean? Do not come to the camp and be a brother that's sinning. Stay out of the camp. You're unclean. Don't come around the camp. You got something you got to go deal with. Go deal with that. Go make sure that you're right with the Most High before we go to battle. They understood the importance of having the Most High on our side. We're nothing without the Most High. That's why we're so destroyed here. You see how great of a people we are, Koyo? I think, what was it, last year or 2 years ago? Where Hispanics are just having so many goddamn babies. You know, they're changing the framework. You know, no longer being a minority in America. And even as great and as powerful as we can become as a people, without the Most High, we sit here on the bottom of society. ICE agents run through our neighborhoods, tear our families apart. We have no power to do anything. That's how important these laws are. What does it say in Judith? I think that's Judith 10 and 11. The nation said that if we don't keep these laws, then they will have no power against us. If they are sinning against their God, we'll be able to destroy them. That's why it's so important for you to be a Christian. It's so important for Parker to keep you as a good slave, obeying that white Jesus. Because as long as you're a Christian, you have no power against them. No power against any of your enemies. Keep reading.
And another man dedicated.
Okay, that's the end of the 7 verses. With that said, we're going to end Saturday's Sabbath service, Men of Israel Majim, which means stand.
Well, Yashala, which means to Israel.
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai Barak Yah.
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai Barak Yah.
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai Barak Yah.
Majum means to stand, circling Yahakodam, which means turn and face the east. The Lord's Prayer. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malakakah. Ratazaka. Hayah. Aisha. Maharatazah. Kawah. Hayah. Vashemayim. Thananau. Come. Kal. Yawam. Wasalaklanau. Kawathnau. Kasalaknau. Tayano, Vanessa1, above, Awashano, Mayan, Rad, Kaya, Laka, Amalakwa, Wa'ataparat, Lamalamium, Ahmad in the English, our Father, which art in heaven,
Hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
In earth.
In earth.
As it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day.
Our daily bread.
Our daily bread.
And forgive us our debts.
And forgive us our debts.
As we forgive our debtors.
As we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not.
And lead us not
into temptation.
into temptation.
But deliver us.
But deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
For thine is the kingdom.
And the power.
And the power.
And the glory.
And the glory.
Forever.
Forever.
So be it.
So be it.
The power. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah.
Baba Kashah.
Baba Kashah.
Thunanau.
Thunanau.
Bakat.
Bakat.
Larpa'ah.
Larpa'ah.
Kal Makalah.
Kal Makalah.
Wakal Madawa.
Wakal Madawa.
Bakat. Latahar.
Latahar.
Amad Zarain.
Amad Zarain.
Bakat.
Bakat.
La'akwayam.
La'akwayam.
Matthew.
Matthew.
Bakat.
Bakat.
Al-Rakawat.
Al-Rakawat.
Aleph.
Aleph.
Agar Shan.
Agar Shan.
Hashem.
Hashem.
Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh Shah.
The Wada Aman.
The Word Aman in the English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal.
Power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of disease.
All manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the
The
dead.
power against unclean spirits.
The power against unclean
To
spirits.
cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you. So be it.
Bless Israel. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah.
Barak Lanawa.
Barak Lanawa.
Wayasha Aleph.
Wayasha Aleph.
Wahabayat.
Wahabayah.
Sapari.
Sapari.
Ba'Shem.
Ba'Shem.
Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh Shah.
Wada Aman.
The Word Aman in the English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you. So be it.
Psalms 121. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanyan.
Ayanyan.
Al-Harim.
Al-Harim.
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Azari.
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 Ma'an.
Ma'an.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shamayam.
Shamayam.
Wa'aratazah.
Wa'aratazah.
Ayathan.
Ayathan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Gorka.
Regolka.
Yanawam.
Al-Yanawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Ana.
Ana.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yayashan.
Yayashan.
Shawamar.
Shalomar.
Yasharala.
Yasharala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Zalka.
Tazalka.
Ayad.
Ayad.
Yamyaka.
Yamyaka.
Yamawam.
Yamwam.
Hashamash.
Hashamash.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yakaka.
Yakaka.
Wayarab.
Wayarab.
Eloyah.
Allah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashmarka.
Makal Rai.
Makor Rai.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
After Pashka.
After Pashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Taza Atka.
Taza'atka.
Wabu Akka.
Wa'aka.
Mayatha.
Ma'itha.
Wa'ai Awalam.
I will love. In the English, I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my
My
help?
help cometh from Yahweh,
My help cometh from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Yasharallah
he that keepeth Yasharallah
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee
Yahweh shall preserve thee
from all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in
from this time forth
from this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
Psalms 83. Allahayam.
Allahayam.
All Damayamlika.
Al Damayalika.
All Takarash.
Al Takarash.
All Tashakwat.
Al Tashakwash.
Al.
Al
Yahana.
Yahana.
Awayavika.
Awayabika.
Yahama Yawan.
Yahama Yawan.
Washaman Nayaka.
Washman Nayaka.
Nashawa.
Nashawa.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Aimika.
Amaka.
Yam Yawa.
Ram Yawan.
Sawad.
Sawad.
Waya Aitazaka.
Oya Aitazwa.
Al Tazaka Wanyaka.
Also Wanyuka.
Amarwa.
Amorwa.
Kawa.
Kawa.
Wanakaki.
Wanakakira.
Magoria.
Magoya.
Wala I.
Wala'ai.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Sham Yasharala.
Sham Yasharal.
Aiwa.
Iwad.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Naya Aitazaka.
Noah Aitazwa.
La.
La.
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa.
Al Yaka.
Al Yaka.
Maria.
Baryaka.
Yakarafa.
Yakarafa.
Ahoya.
Ahoya.
Adawan.
Adawam.
Wayashama.
Wayashamai.
Alayam.
Alayam.
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba.
Wahagaria.
Wahagaria.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Amawan.
Wa'amawan.
Amalak.
Wa'amalak.
Palashah,
Amishab,
Amishabia, Tazawar, Ram Ashawar, Lalawad, Aiman, Hayawad, Zawad, Lawad, Salah, Ashahalam, Kamadian, Kasayasa Ra'ah, Kayabian, Banakor, Koyashwan, Mashadmua, Ayanda Ra'ah, Hayawad, Daman, La'adam, Shayathamu, Nayamua, Kara'ah, Wakazabak, Wakazazor, Mana'ai, Kalnasi Akamu, Ashar, Amarwa, Nayarashab, Lanawa, Nayawat, Al-Hayam, Al-Hayya, Shayathamu, Kagogala, Kwash, Lapanyaraka, Sha'ash, Ira, Wakalaba, Talahat, Ariyam, Kantaradama, Basa Irika, Babasaku Patka, Tabahalam, Mala'ai, Payaham, Kwalawan, Wayabakwashu, Shumka, Yahawah, Yabashwa, Wayabahawa, Adi, Wayakaparwa, Wayabadu, Wayadawad, Kaya, Atha, Shumka, Yahawah, Ayawan, Al-Kaha Rataza. In the English, keep not thy silence.
Keep not thy silence.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
lo,
thine enemies make a tumult.
thine enemies make a turmoil.
And they that hate thee.
They that hate thee
have lifted up their head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel
Against thy people.
against thy people.
And consulted. Against thy hidden ones.
Against thy hidden ones.
They have said. Come.
Come.
And let us cut them off.
And let us cut them off
from being a nation.
from being a nation.
At the name of Yasharallah.
At the name of Yasharallah.
May be no more in remembrance.
And be no more remembered.
They have consulted together.
They have consulted together
With one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate.
They are confederate
Against thee.
against
The
the
tabernacles of Edom.
tabernacles of Edom
And the Ishmaelites.
and the Ishmaelites
Of Moab.
of Moab
And the
and the
Hagarene.
Hagarene,
Gabal.
Gabal,
And Ammon.
and Ammon,
And Amalek.
and Amalek,
The Philistines.
the Philistines,
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur also is joined with them.
Ashur also is joined with them.
They have opened the children of Lot.
They have opened the children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah,
Do unto them.
do unto them
As unto the Midianites.
as unto the Midianites,
As to Sisera.
as to Sisera,
As to Jabin.
as to Jabin,
At the brook of Kizon.
at the brook of Kizon,
Which perished at Endor.
which perished thy
They
Endor.
became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb.
Make their nobles like a red,
And like Zeb.
and like Z.
Yea.
Yea,
All the princes of Zabah.
all the princes of Zabah,
And of Zalmunna.
and of Zamun,
Who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
let us take to
the
ourselves
houses of Yahweh in possession.
the houses of Yahweh in possession.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh,
Make them like a weir.
make them like a wheel,
As the stubble before the wind.
as the stubble before the wind,
As the fire burneth the wood.
as the fire burneth the wood,
And as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
So persecute them with thy temper,
And make them afraid with thy storm.
make them afraid with thy storm,
Fill their faces with shame.
fill their faces with shame,
That they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh,
Let them be confounded.
let them be confounded
And troubled.
and in trouble
Forever.
forever.
Yea.
Yea,
Let them be put to shame.
let them be put to shame
And perish.
and perish,
That men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high
art the most high
over all the earth.
over all the earth.
Blessings, prayer. Barakatah Yahweh, wa Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh wa Yahweh Shai.
Wa ma yaka Allah.
Wa ma yaka al.
Wa Allahayim.
Wa Allahayim.
Matazab Ya'ah.
Matazab Ya'ah.
Alawap Yahana.
Alawap Yahana.
Ha Alawapim.
Alawapim.
Ha Sarayim.
Ahasarani,
Akwata Zayayim.
Akwata Zayayim.
Akayayoyim.
Kayayoyim,
Wa Ha Akwafi.
Wa Agwathi.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Wa Shimi Haushai.
Ba Shimi Yahushai.
Wada Aman.
Wa Rahman. In the English, bless you Yahweh.
bless you, Yahweh,
And Yahushai.
and Yahweh Shai,
And Michael.
and Michael,
and the angels,
commanding
General Yohanan, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shah, thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
So you want me to get it? Christian's prayer. Blessed are you, Yahweh.
Blessed are you, Yahweh,
King of heaven and earth.
King of heaven and earth,
And all things living.
and all things living.
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
in the name of Yahweh Shah,
Listen to us now.
listen to us now,
Right now.
right now.
Send evils and curses.
Send evils and curses,
And punishment and destruction.
and punishment and destruction
To the heathen.
to the heathen
That speak against us.
that speak against us,
Thy prophets, the teachers.
like prophets and teachers,
The princes, the priests.
the princes, the priests,
The Israelite brothers.
the Israelite brothers,
And the school.
and the schools.
Send evils and curses.
Send evils and curses,
And punishment and destruction.
and punishment and destruction
To the heathen.
to the heathen,
And shake loose the treasure.
and shake loose the treasure
Of the rich of Israel.
of the rich of Israel
That refuse to give to the school.
that refuse to give to the school,
Force their riches.
force
Force
their
their
riches
To enter into thy sanctuary.
to
to enter into thy sanctuary,
Send evils and curses.
send evils and curses,
And punishment and destruction.
and punishment and destruction
To the Edomites.
to the
And
Edomites,
the nations.
and the
And
nations,
their drug dealers.
and their drug
The
dealers,
court system.
the court
court
The
system,
system,
prison system.
prison system,
Planned Parenthood.
Planned
All the
Parenthood,
governments of our enemies.
all the governments of our enemies,
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Amalek synagogues and armies,
Roman Catholic Church.
Roman Catholic Church,
The Pope.
the Pope,
Islam.
Islam,
Christianity.
Christianity,
Egyptology.
Egyptology,
Militia.
militia,
Ku Klux Klan.
Ku Klux Klan,
Aryan Nation.
Aryan Nation,
Skinheads.
skinhead,
Posse Comitazi.
posse comitatus,
Gay movement.
the gay
The
movement,
lesbian
the
movement.
lesbian movement,
Spies.
spies,
Workers of witchcraft.
workers of witchcraft,
NASA space program.
NASA space program,
Army.
Army,
Navy.
Navy,
Air Force.
Air Force,
Marines.
Marines,
Wall Street.
Wall Street.
Open up the internet.
open up the internet
And the airwaves.
and the airwaves,
Cable access channels.
cable access
And the
channel,
radio channel.
and radio channel,
Convict the spirit
convict the
of
spirit
any of thy people.
of any of thy
And
people
seek to stop us.
that seek to stop
And
us
bring swift destruction.
and bring swift
To
destruction
all the heathen.
to all the
That
heathen
stand in the way.
that stand in the way,
Try to stop us.
try to stop
From
us
broadcasting your word.
from broadcasting your word
Throughout the planet Earth.
throughout the planet Earth.
Let loose all the plagues.
Let loose all the plagues,
Cause them to go
cause them to go
to and fro
to and fro
through the earth.
through the earth
And consume them.
and consume them.
Let the plague
Let the plague
shake the house of the thief
shake the house of the thief
and the murderer.
and the murderer.
Let Yahweh Shah,
Let Yahweh Shah,
Michael and Gabriel
Michael and Gabriel
come down
come down
with the flying saucers
with the flying saucers
and punish all the heathen
and punish all the heathen
that come up against us
that come up against
as
us
we speak thy word.
as we speak thy word.
Cause it to be known by all
Cause it to be known by all
that it is
that it is
the angels
the angels
that have done it.
that have done it.
Cause it to be spread
Cause it to be spread
through the media
through the media
throughout the whole world
throughout the whole world,
and cause them to shake
and cause them to shake
at thy coming.
at thy coming.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah,
Thank you always.
thank you always.
So be it.
So be it.
Sir, which means to turn. That being said, we're going to give a courteous salute. Men in Israel, Al-Majum, Majum Shabbat, Al-Majum, Barak,
Yahweh Shimon Shabrak Thumb.
Yazim Matah, dismissed.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to isupk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West. They're